What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing some road tripping. It's actually July 4th, actually, Independence Day. Family's going to be hanging out, having a good time. Me, I got to head down near St. Louis to go visit Timberline Cricket Farm. Now, I tell you what, guys, you may think, it's a cricket farm, but honest to God, this place is really cool. So I'm going to make sure to give you guys the tour, what's going on down there. I think you'll like it, to be totally honest with you. I've been there a handful of times, and every time I'm there, it's absolutely crazy cool. Tonight, we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a Independence party at the owner, Todd Goodman's place, so that should be pretty cool. He usually is always pretty outlandish with the stuff, so he's going to do fireworks, some other odds and ends. I know last week we did some fireworks, so we won't get too boring with that. But for now, I've got to check the animals. I've got to go through, switch my males back out, thaw some food for Lori to come in and feed when I'm gone, check the pythons and the boas really quick. And I have to set up some baby ball pythons before I leave, and then hopefully I can get out of here in the next hour and a half or 2 hours. It's about a 9-hour road trip, so it's going to be kind of interesting, but it should be a fun time. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to this trip, and we're filming, actually, it's kind of cool, a nutritional video series for Timberline. It's not going to be on snake bites or animal bites. It's actually for Timberline, but it's really going to be good. I'll make sure to post a link when it's up and stuff like that. So anyways, for now, check snakes, get ready, hit the road. Pretty excited that baby geckos are finally starting to hatch, which is really cool because Jessica works super hard on trying to produce a lot of really cool geckos. So I wanted to show you really quick. Like I said, they're just starting to hatch. We've had 8 or 10 clutches hatch, but just to give you an idea, see all these boxes up here on the very top, these ones right there, those are all eggs. So each one of those boxes all the way down has about 200 plus eggs in them. So as you can see, we have a lot of gecko eggs, and we're still really producing a lot, but we just started to hatch. So take a look right here, guys. This is babies. These are how we hatch them, and I'll go ahead and set these guys up, but take a look at these little suckers here. Look at that. That's actually a Mac Tremper, normal, couple Mac Snows, and again, this is a Super Snow right here. How cool is that, huh? So before I leave, I'm going to make sure to get these guys set up as well. So pretty awesome. All right, last task before I leave for the long road trip is to set up baby ball pythons. You know, again, it's the hatch season, so we're hatching like crazy right now, and which means every day gotta go through the incubator, get all the babies out, set them up and get them on the way. I think there's some pretty cool babies that had hatched today. I think there's 5 or 6 clutches that we have to set up. So I'll show you guys some of the cute little babies that we got, and then we'll hit the road and see what the day brings us. About 550 miles of travel today, so should be pretty fun, but it'll be a good time. So let's go ahead and get set up and get these babies put away. Got all the cages set up, so now it's just a matter of going through and marking the babies. And again, with just like all the animals that we do, we always mark what the mother and the father is so that we know which female lays, so on like that. That way we know the genetics as well. So this just happens to be a pastel champagne bred to a pastel. This happens to look just like a pastel champagne right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just set this guy up right here. He goes in the cage, and once I get them all set up, I'll get them all marked which exactly they are. Then I'll go ahead and put water in with everything and basically get everything going. So again, just going to mark pastel champagne. And I'll go back and sex them. It's a little hard when I'm holding a camera with one hand and the other one. Here's another pastel champagne right here. You know, just another guy, just like the first one. So again, gonna mark that one real quick. And then looks like we just have, this is actually a really pretty champagne though. Take a look at that. That thing looks pretty awesome. So yeah, so it's just a normal champagne, and then looks like just a normal as well in this clutch right here. So just a normal ball python. So so yeah, it's a little bit weird that we didn't produce any super pastels or even pastels, because that would have been more of the odds. But like I always say, when it comes to genetics of snakes, is that you know, you win some and you lose some. So let's take a look and see what we have in the next clutch here. So that box is all set. Let's set it over here. This one is actually, let's see here. This is actually really nice. Take a look at that clutch right there. That's really cool. This is actually a spider female ball python bred to an Enchi banana. So although we didn't really get much in the way of banana stuff, you can see right here we've got a stinger bee, which is an Enchi spider. You know, we've got some just normal Enchis. This looks like just a normal, just a normal spider. And then actually this is pretty cool. Take a look at the head pattern right there, guys. So this is actually a stinger bee banana. So this is a banana Enchi spider. So although again, you know, kind of missed on the odds a little bit, still not too bad of a clutch. So we're gonna go ahead, get those guys set up. I'll go ahead and sex these guys out real quick and get them set up. It'll probably be a little easier than holding on to a camera. That way I have everything set. But the thing that's interesting about bananas, these happen to be male makers, right? So I'd be willing to bet any money that this guy right here, this banana stinger bee, will be a male. And then the other thing that's cool about the fact that most bananas are either female makers or male makers, mine happen to be male makers, is that all of the other normal stuff, all these guys here, are all going to be female. So the banana stuff will be male and all the non-banana stuff will be female, which is pretty cool. So at least I know all these other mutations are females, which is kind of nice. So let me just go ahead and get these guys set up. Yo, while I'm at it, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I mean by sexing these guys. So essentially, you can take a look right here. The tail is the base of the tail. This is the vent right here, and that's where the hemipenes or sex organs are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally just look like this, and sure enough, see those two little red things that just popped out? That means it's a male. So that's how simple it is, you know. Especially when you've done it a long time, it's easy to kind of avert what they call avert the hemipenes, which just pop them out. And of course, females aren't going to have those hemipenes. So like I told you, the banana happens to be a male. I was pretty sure it was going to be. That's what it is. And if I'm right, all these should be females. So, but I'm going to go ahead and check just to make 100% sure. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have, this clutch is actually a black pastel bred to a banana. So we should have something. Let's see. Okay, yeah, cool. These are nice. You know, we have, actually it looks like it was a pastel banana that probably bred it. So that happens to be a pastel banana, a normal, another pastel banana right here, and then of course a black pastel banana right there. So that's cool. And again, these are probably male makers, so most likely it's going to be males in there. And I just have to mark these cages. I'll check them. I'll check them just to make sure, but again, I'm sure that they're males. Again, a couple pastel bananas there. Boom, boom. And we're almost done. Let's see, pastel banana. And again, like I was telling you guys earlier, the normal or the non-banana stuff should be females when it comes to male makers. So this just looks like a female normal. But again, I'll check the sexes before. And then just one more clutch. Let's see, this happens to be a ghost ball python, which is a hypo ball python bred to a mimosa, which is a hypo or ghost champagne ball python. So these should all be ghosts here. So let's take a look. Yep, and sure enough, they are all ghosts. So these guys here are the mimosas, which are the ghost champagnes, and then these are of course ghosts here. So that's a nice clutch. I mean, it looks about half and half. There were 6 eggs. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, or actually there was 8 eggs. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 mimosas, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ghosts. So that's perfect because mimosa is co-dominant, which means half the clutch should be. So this is exactly perfect. So so that's it. So we'll set these guys up, and guess what? Just got to water them, and we're out of here. We're going to load up the car and hit the road.